Hey guys, what's going on? It's Salvatore, here, and today we're going to be talking about the Batman and why I believe the Batman in the sequel needs a new suit. Now, before we get into the video, if you could give this video a like, let's try to get to 200 likes. You guys always kill it with the Batman videos. And also, go in the comments below and tell me what you would change about the Batman suit right now. Everything is up for grabs. I'm not going to criticize anything. I'm basically going to change everything in this video too. And also subscribe if you're new as well. That always helps out. So let's get into it. The reason why I think he even needs a suit to begin with is to represent his change from, of course, the first movie to the next movie. To make him seem a little bit more friendly to the people of Gotham and make him seem a little bit more hopeful as well, while still retaining that fear aspect to the criminals, you know? Criminals will still fear him, but at least the people won't fear him as much, which is something that's kind of prevalent in the first movie, where he's literally saving people, but the people that he saves is terrified of him. Like, please don't hurt me. Like, dude, you just saved your life. What are you talking about? I think that's one good way to get around the fact that he's very hopeful now. Also, I love the suit, right? Don't get me wrong, but I personally think it should evolve in every single movie, kind of like the Iron Man suit did in every single movie. How, like, Iron Man went from the first movie making all those suits, and then, like, in, you know, Avengers Infinity War, he basically is so paranoid that he keeps the suit and, like, a nanotech form on him at all times, you know? There's that constant evolution of the suit. And I really, really love what they did with Iron Man and that interpretation of course, having his suits evolve every single movie. I kind of hope they have that for Batman, too, where his suit evolves every single movie, whether it be stylistically or at least for just different aspects of whatever villain he's fighting. I think that would be a good way to get across that he's changing over time. I think one thing that they need to straight up change right off the bat, no pun intended, I didn't mean to do that, is the Bat logo. I think that the Bat logo is something they need to change. Either make it an oval, which I think would be a very interesting concept. I would love to see how they would be able to do the oval type of logo in this universe. And I think it would be probably more of a tactile thing, you know, Batman saying, oh, now I have, you know, a target on my chest. It's the most heavily, you know, armored part of my chest. People won't start aiming for my face or something. You know, that could be a good excuse. Or they can go the Arkham route and just have a bigger logo than what they got now. Because what they have now is basically like the first logo that we've ever gotten of Batman, and then the Arkham logo like smashed together. That's essentially what the logo is right now, and I personally love it. But I think that if they had a bigger logo for Batman, like instead of having the thin logo, like a little bit of a puffier one, that'd be cool. Like not too big, but like not too small either. I also think most people want this Batman to have a new cape as well, and you know, I'm all in favor for that too. I think having a longer cape that is able to glide would be very, very awesome. And also, that'd be a good way to like introduce maybe Lucius Fox and show that some of the people of Gotham want to help Batman too. And if Lucius Fox is like one of the main characters in the next movie, helping Batman kind of evolve what he did from the last movie and just make things 10 times better, it would be very, very cool. It would be an interesting dynamic to have Batman have, you know, help in his suit department and having somebody actually do something for him in those regards. At least in this universe, I would love to see how he would get help from Lucius Fox. I also think having different gadgets inside the suit besides like the grappling hook, I think that grappling hook needs to be more of a holster thing now. Like put a new utility belt on, you know, get something completely fresh. I don't know, maybe change the color a little bit, make it yellow or do something like that. I think that Batman needs a new utility belt, and also have the grappling hook attached to the utility belt so he can just quick draw it and fly away or do whatever he needs to do. I think that would be far more interesting than what they got now. And maybe instead of having the hook, the grappling hook come out of his wrist, you have batarangs come out of his wrist, which I think would be a lot more, you know, useful and a little bit more tactile in terms of combat. Because what if he wants to throw something at somebody? You know, it's like very simple. You pop it out of your wrist and you're throwing it. It's like that easy. I think that would be a lot more useful than the batarang being in his, of course, his wrist or whatever. It's like indented in there. He pops it out. It's like super weird. I think batarangs, which weren't even in the first movie, mind you, which is something that's very, very weird. They weren't even in the first movie. So it's very odd that they weren't. So I would love to see them make an appearance in the second movie in that regard, where they're, you know, just tools in like his bat suit that he can just pop out whenever he wants. Also, of course, Robin being in this movie, or at least maybe being in this movie. If Robin was in this movie, it would, of course, have Bruce be a lot lighter in tone, or at least he would try to be a more a father figure to Robin than just being, you know, straight up Batman. He would try his hardest to be, you know, a little bit more family friendly in a way. And so I think that if Robin did get his suit in the next movie, Batman would also just, you know, gravitate towards a lighter suit as well, because it would complement Robin. And I think that would be the best for at least both of them. It would complement each other, and that'd be very nice to see. And overall, I just think that he needs a new suit. Every single movie, he needs a new suit. Like, I love what they did with the first suit. Like, don't get me wrong, I love it a lot. There's room to grow, and there's things that need to evolve within this universe for this Batman. And it's already pretty, it's obvious that he needs to change a few things to become a little bit better. So I think that, in the next movie, he will have a new suit, and the suit will be everything that was wrong with the first suit, just and made perfect. I think the next suit is going to be basically like the Arkham City suit in like, media in movie form in many ways. I hope that that's what we get. So tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more videos in the future, and I will see you guys in my next one. Peace out.